and bienvenidos everybody. My name is NittPicc. If you don't know who I am a flutist and a music educator who enjoys all types of music. So today's reaction comes from Patreon supporter and perfect fourth tier member Zelbinian, and I'm excited to check it out because the name is bizarre. It kind of gave me a little giggle when I read it. So we're checking out the band called Porcupine Tree. Apparently they're a long-running British progressive band, and it's a project, one of many projects, of Steven Wilson, who, please don't judge me. I don't know who Steven Wilson is, so don't judge me. Not too harshly, okay? And I am excited to check out the song called Open Car. And yeah, apparently this is the live version of it. So I don't know what I'm getting into. I've been given this much information with a little bit more. We'll get there. But yeah, I'm excited to jump in. But before we do, if you like the channel, please like and subscribe. If you want to check out more, there's some links down in the description below for my Discord, as well as my Patreon, where you can check out extra content, free content, anime reactions, the whole shebang. So anyway, let's get to it.
Nothing like this, felt in her kiss, cannot resist. Fell for her charms, lost in her arms. I keep a photograph, give me a glimpse.
Some guitar and vocal.
Be there inside her, here it begins. Here is the sin, something to lie about.
Oh yeah, dude! Oh yeah.
You think you're smart, I think you're odd. We can be on this, it doesn't work. Feeling like dirt, feeling like you don't care. We get a room, and in a clue, she lights a cigarette, goes on her bed. Told me she said, I gave myself to her.
What in the time signature?
I'm getting feelings, I'm hiding too well.
Keyboards, guitar.
Something broke inside my stomach. I let the pieces lie just where they fell.
Okay, vocals. Okay, hold up before we get. What? No. Okay. Definitely something I would have totally enjoyed as a young teenager. This is such a good sound. First of all, I've gotta look deep within. I love time signatures. I love feeling different rhythms. I need to figure out what the heck this is. Hold on.
One eternity later.
Okay, I paused the video because I didn't want you to have to sit here and listen to me decipher over and over and over again what the heck the time signature is, because that's annoying, and I don't want to annoy my audience more than I can possibly already do or will. But after much deliberation, I think what I'm hearing, which is kind of neat, this is kind of crazy, hear me out. At first I was like, oh yeah, 5/8, 7/8, but then it's like, oh no, the measures have to be alternating. 5/8, which is the obvious one. The other one isn't so obvious. I think it's a 7/16 bar, so it alternates in between, which is crazy. So this is a 5/8, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's the measure. This is so nuts. 5/8, 7/16, 5/8, 7/16. That's nuts, dude. That is extremely difficult to feel. Like, kudos kudos to the band. But that's so cool. I love bands that use unique time signatures to hone in the audience, especially someone like I've been doing music for a really long time now, and I know I can feel when something is quote unquote, I'm saying off, and it's because we're used to hearing things in like 3/4 or 4/4, 3/4 time, maybe 2/4, even 6/8. As human beings, we love those time signatures. But then when you feel something like this that is not it's not common, it's like, oh yeah. But it's crazy because then you make the audience just feel like it's normal. And I love that. It's so comfortable. And then we get to do a regular 4/4. But the pure weight of this band's sound. And then again, back into that 5/8, 7/16. Making it easy. I love the moving guitar part. Love how it moves. Love the vocals. I love the lighter transition in the guitars. The keyboards actually add a lot to the effect here. This is crazy, dude. I guess you could just say 17. 17/8? Could you? No? Woo! Okay. I'm stopping only because I don't want to. Look, if you're going to support an artist, you should go support them via watching their channel. I don't know if they have their own YouTube channel. This isn't even from their own YouTube channel, but I don't want to be too long without stopping. I like how Zelbinian immediately clocked a question I was going to ask about the drummer. So the drummer here doing all of a sudden adding some double pedal in. His name is Gavin Harrison. He told me the name. I love the sound that he's getting and what he's giving off. The keyboardist though, just the addition of the keyboard sound. Also, I know this is probably absolutely ridiculous for me to say. Not a lot of I don't see a lot of musicians or bands out there with a singer or an artist that wears glasses, and I'm sorry, I love the fact that the singer / lead guitar is playing is wearing glasses. It makes me feel cooler. Anyway, so now we get into this middle portion. Isn't that a double pedal? And effects in the keys. And everyone rhythmically are just keeping time. God, is that keyboards? 100% cheers to the keyboard player. 100%. You could see the knobs turning. You could see the adjustments. They're not just keys. These are effects. So hence why that makes sense for the progressive rock band, right? Let's keep going. Also, gorgeous hair. Love all the amounts of cymbals the drummer is using too for effect. This is just a good sound, man. I'm into it. Woo! Let's go back to that drum. Woo! Just to set it off a little bit. Ooh, clean sound.
Slips down her arms. Hair blown in an open car.
Dude, this is... God! I feel like I've missed out on a band that I should have known of, or at least been introduced to at a younger age. It's so lovely. Tell me if I'm wrong, okay? Tell me if I'm wrong. It almost feels as if it's similar to like a little bit of Nirvana mixed in with what is something heavier. It's just like Nirvana if it had a little bit of heavy added to it. Like it's grungy, but it's weighty. I don't know the words I'm looking for, but in general, like everybody on the stage works. Not only do they work really well together because 5, 8, 7, 16 time signature, making it sound like it's easy, making it sound like it's nice and comfortable, which is not. And then on top of it, great vocals, good harmonies from the two singers / guitar players. Bass is really driving. Drums are really driving. The drummer is really good at just keeping a constant groove. But what's neat as well is they added a few colorful rhythmic adjustments to get the listener back in. But that keyboard player, okay? The fact, it just sounded like there was a third guitar on stage. And it was very ethereal, very space-like, yet it sounded like there was another guitar on stage, which is really neat. This is really cool. I missed out on a good part of generation of music. Where was I? It's funny, sometimes when I listen to newer songs or newer bands that sound familiar to things that I used to listen to or I still listen to, I just don't listen to it as often or whatever, it immediately takes me to that moment of, because my brother got me into a lot of the music that I listen to on a daily basis in general. So if you want to blame someone, blame NittBro for my taste in music. But this is something I would like to introduce him to, even though I know he listens to a lot more harder, heavier stuff. I know he would totally be into this. So I know he would kill me if I let you guys know his guilty pleasures. But anyway, hi, back to the content at hand. So Porcupine Tree. Love them, should have known about them, and I'm glad that I know them now, because now I can kind of dive into them a little bit more. Now, here's the question that I have to inevitably ask. Are they still active? If not, I might cry a little bit. Let me know down in the comments, and let me know what you think, because I want to shut up. I'm gonna hear what you guys have to say. So leave it all down below in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think I missed. And as usual, before I go, if you like the channel, please like and subscribe. If If you want to check out more, there's some links down in the description below for my Discord, as well as my Patreon, where you can check out extra content, free content, anime reactions if you're into it. And as usual, I hope you are having a lovely day, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.